Of all the questions that the team has been trying to answer on Skinwalker Ranch, perhaps the most confounding is, what the heck is buried inside that mesa? Has the application of hard science finally revealed the answer? Guys, it's been so fun to theorize and to go through what you've seen in the ceramic material. But I want to talk about it in relation to what's inside the mesa, this massive anomalous feature. And now you have hard data from a ceramic material that you've drawn from there. So what might that be telling you about what's in the mesa?
Well, we've had that conversation many times here, speculative. Is the ceramic really part of that large anomaly in the mesa that we're seeing according to the GPR? We don't know yet.
Yeah, I mean, if you had UAPs capable of incredible maneuvers, say like passing through a mesa, which you've already captured on video, and you have an anomalous feature in the mesa, I mean, could this be related to what is in the mesa?
I mean, the short answer is yes. I'd categorize this as, a three-point shot, if not a half-court shot at this point. Yeah. The one message that I take out of the last test is a reinforcement of our very forensic approach to this. We're not going, I'm not blasting. The goal is not necessarily just to take the mesa apart. It is to learn whatever lessons it has to teach.
We spent so much effort and resources trying to get these two boreholes on either side of whatever this ground-penetrating radar anomaly is there inside the mesa at what we call the drill site. And it's a huge endeavor. And we've got people involved, deeply involved with major resources. But Eric and I talked about it, said, look, what if this is something we don't want to damage? And what if there's more of it? Our recommendation to Brandon was to stop digging or stop drilling in there because we could damage it further. That was our biopsy. We found something with the biopsy. Now we've got to go in and more meticulously explore and observe without damaging what's in there.
Yeah, I think the importance of what we're engaging with in the mesa has really sunk in for Brandon. At first, I think we all had the idea of just going in there and tearing it apart.
Sure.
Yeah, let's find it. But I think it has really settled in all of our minds that we might be dealing with something active, energetic, something of genuine historical significance.
So fair to say that the results of the science vis-a-vis these materials is literally directing how you're going to move forward. Because had these been benign, you might keep scoop digging,
The science has to direct how we move forward. It has to.
Eric often says we're led by the data. In this case, the data directed us to stop drilling.
I gotcha.
Yeah, good point.
So what's next?
Matty, we do have this new pathway from the base of the mesa all the way up to the top. So we're talking about utilizing borehole number 1. That is some volume in which we can place all kinds of scientific instruments to continue to bring data out of that mesa. So the onus is on Travis and myself to design the platforms and the experiments and the analysis tools and methods to get that data. We've got some really good ideas about what we're going to do with it. We have the one complete pathway, the one completed and lined drill hole. We can do all kinds of good science there.
Is there any other tech you're looking at to bring to bear in terms of maybe trying to draw a better image of what's in the mesa?
We've talked about using different types of radar, different types of acoustic signature mapping, sonar, geophones, for example, all those things.
We may decide to take what I would characterize as a more archaeological approach.
We may engage with the anomaly, from the top of the mesa. There may be ways for us to do that. Certainly, we're going to be exploring the area around the spoils pit
for more evidence of the ceramics, as you can imagine.
The problem is the configuration of the mesa. You can't get good connectivity to the surface because a lot of the anomaly is sticking out into where the face is and covered with boulders, right? The top is a shelf of rocks, probably 20 foot thick. We'll have to go under that and then do an excavation, a careful archaeological style excavation.
So stay tuned.